Hello friends, today's topic markets at top. What action investors must take now? I am Dr. Bharath Chandra. Purpose of the video is service to society. Nifty touched a new lifetime high today of 20,291. The previous lifetime high was 20,222. Last night, the government announced the GDP growth figures for July-September 2023 quarter, and the growth was 7.6%, which was much higher than the expected 6.8%. Growth was much higher than 6.2% in July-September 2022 also. As of now, Indian economy is the first growing major economy in the world. FIIs have bought shares worth around 10,000 crores in the last 4 days. This has given our markets further strength. Now, sector-wise growth. Agriculture growth in July-September 2023 1.2 versus the same time last year minus 2.5. Mining and quarrying last year 0.1%, July-September 2022, same quarter this year 10%. Manufacturing last year July-September 2022 minus 3.8, growth in July-September 2023 13.9%. Trade, hotels, transport, communication and others, growth in July-September 2022 15.6, growth in July-September 2023 4.3. Due to this very good and better than expected GDP growth, various financial institutions have upward revised their forecast of India's GDP growth for 2023-24 financial year. Now, revision of India's GDP forecast. Brokerage company Citi, old estimate 6.2%, now new estimate 6.7%. Morgan Stanley, old estimate 6.4%, new estimate 6.9%. Nuama, old estimate 6.5%, new estimate 6.5%. Goldman Sachs, old estimate 6.2%, new estimate 6.2%. We have been receiving many questions in our YouTube comment section the last 2 days on whether we can invest in stock markets now since markets are at lifetime high, or should we wait for some correction and then start? There are two aspects of investing. One long term, second one is short term. Long term, if you invest in stocks and mutual funds every month as a CP or SIP, as long as you are regularly investing every month, market level will not matter much since you will be investing at high level and also low level. Your purchase cost will get averaged out in the long term. So there is no right time to invest. Just invest regularly at all times for a minimum of 10 years. SEP, SIP must be always continued for long term, whether there is rain, sunshine, lightning or thunder. Now B, if you want to invest a lump sum amount of rupees 1 lakh, you can decide to invest in phases over the next 4 to 6 months. For example, 1 lakh can be invested in 4 to 5 installments of rupees 20,000 each. This is done so that you can take advantage of lower prices if markets fall sometime in the next few months. As long-term investor, your minimum holding period should be 10 years with monitoring of fundamentals of companies once in 3 months. Many investors, both new and old, get carried away by bull market rallies. On an average, Nifty 50 index appreciates by 12 to 14% CAGR over the long term of 8 to 10 years. So don't become unnecessarily greedy and feel that if you don't invest a lump sum amount now, you will miss the future rally. If market becomes weak, then an approach of investing in phased manner would give you a lot of benefits. If market continues to raise, you would have still invested some money now and you can still invest in the upcoming ups and downs. Now, here is an announcement regarding our free webinar. Topic: Secrets of Stock Market. The webinar is happening on Sunday, 3rd December morning, 10:30 a.m. to 12:45 p.m. Cost of the webinar is 499. However, the good news is for the first 75 participants, it's absolutely free. Limited seats, and the seats are limited to the first 150 people on first come first serve basis. And when Dr. Bharath Chandra's webinars are going on, normally the applicants will be in the range of 300 to 500. So better to come early than feel sorry. What are you going to learn in the webinar? Normally people feel stock market investment are not profitable. It is always under loss. If you can understand that you go long term and short term looking at the graphs, you are going to make a lot of money. In this webinar, we are going to show you the past profits, and then you'll also be able to guess what could be the future profits in the stocks that we mentioned. Then basic fundamental analysis, by learning which you will be able to invest for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years depending on your age and investment capacity, and the investment can be as low as 3, 5, 10, 15,000, and then at the end you can amass and make a huge profit of 1 crore or more than that, and then that can be used for children education, marriage and retirement corpus and probably retirement home. Basic technical analysis, by learning the graph, you will be able to earn few thousands extra in a month to offset your expenditure, and also you can improve your lifestyle by buying a new mobile this month, maybe buying the clothes for the whole family next month, and probably going on a picnic the third month, etc. And this will be extremely useful. Whoever took the webinar of Dr. Bharath Chandra feel miserable that they should have taken the webinar long back and started to invest long back, and also should have taken Dr. Bharath Chandra's 3 months Kannada stock market workshop also long back. Now how to register is very simple. Send an email to successdigest@gmail.com with your name and mobile number and the subject Kannada webinar. Normally speaking, we could have given the link directly to you, but in order to gauge and understand the level of interest from your side, we are giving you the trouble of sending an email and to check how much deeply you are interested in attending the webinar. Now coming to the matter of the video, short term. Many individual stocks have started to rally in the last few days. You can consider buying stocks in just buy or buy zones for short term. If you have already invested for short term, you would have made profits. Just follow the graph and sell whenever the sell indication arises. Don't feel that fear of missing out, FOMO, if you have not invested sufficiently for long term or short term. Please note that at some point there will be a correction. Markets don't move one way for long periods. However, regularly investing a good amount of money as early as possible in life will lead to good compounding in the long term. Many people invest an amount which is much lesser than their capacity, then regret many years later when they create a corpus amount, since they would feel that they could have invested a larger amount and ended up with a larger corpus for retirement. Now at the end of the video, here is a question. In IPOs, HNIs, high net worth individuals, are investors who invest a minimum of dash rupees. The 4 choices in front of you are 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs. Write the right answer in the chat box. If you are not the member of Dr. Bharath Chandra, Rohan Chandra channel, this is the time to subscribe. Press the bell icon. Send the video to all your friends. The video is good. Press the like button. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. All the best.